everybody. I just got done with the boat. Had to come in and pitch in a little bit, which I was glad to do. Glad to help. I gave Captain Calhoun the floppy trophy. He got it tonight. I still have my mom on here, so I figured we'll hop on. Christina wanted to hop on, and I just was kind of at the tail end of the boat, and I just didn't want to do that. So I thought, well, we'll wait, and I'll come back on real quick. Hi, Sarah. And so I've got my mom. I'm just waiting for the daughter to come in the backstage. So how's everybody doing? I knew I said they're going. I wasn't going to go live. My headache, thankfully, has gotten better. And if this chair, I'm telling you, I'm sitting in, it has his hydraulics broken, and it's going down, down, down. Hi, Kristen. So anyway, I just thought I'm waiting for the kiddo. Christina, if you're listening, come on, hop on. So anyway, but I thought that was great. I really enjoyed it. My mom did really good. She was really kind of afraid to do it. I'm like, Mom, you can do it. You can do it. So she did it. And I was really, really proud of her that she hopped on. It was really awesome that she was able to hop on and do the thing. I was happy to see that. So we're just waiting. We're waiting. Oh, how come we always wait on our kids? Oh, well, you're fine, Kristen. The fact that you're even here just means the world to me. You know that. So I just was like, let me go because I was like, okay, well, let me have hi big family. Let me go ahead and just see if the mom would come on, because I could not have carried that show tonight by myself. I'm still kind of battling a headache. I'm better than I was, but but at the same time, I'm better than I was, but I couldn't have done it by myself. And she's a part of this channel, so we're going to do a little bit more of her and I. A little bit, because I think that it's a good combination, to have. She's part of this channel. She's the one that I'm thankful that has kind of said I'm not the camera face, but there she is. So yeah, I'll see her. There's my daughter and my mom and me. I'm forgetting to do that. Put that up there, everything. Are you at the point? No, I'm not at the point where not high ace 5. What I will tell you is yesterday I was on my other's keeper, and somebody said to me, thank you, Sarah. Somebody said to me, salt. And about 9:30 last night, I said to my mom, hold on a second. Christina can't come on right now. So anyway, I could not, if we had like salt, we had salt, like it needed the salt content. So my mom went out and got matzo ball soup, or not matzo balls, wonton, and that seemed to do the trick last night. I was desperate for anything, tell you that. So here she is. Here she's back. Here she is with the mochas.
She's hungry.
Show off the mochas.
She's hungry. She's climbing up in here because she's hungry. There she is. I don't know if you can see her. There she is. She's on my. She gets her paws up on my lap when she's hungry or has to go out. She's already been out, so I think she's hungry now. I would have usually have fed you by now, but we were busy. You don't get that, do you? She's saying, get off your phone and feed me. Yes, I will take care of it in just a minute. Here.
Y'all got to see the mochas. Hi, Black Guns.
Yes.
The one that has gotten 10,000 likes on a short.
Oh,
That one over there. The Staffordshire Bull Terrier that we love. But thank you for coming on through the boat, Mom. Boy, you did awesome tonight.
oh, well, I don't know about that, but
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I really, really appreciate it. Y'all do amazing. And the ones that have the four legs, the ones that have the four legs, and the ones that have the four legs, and the ones that don't have their mothers anymore, I give big hearts. Lots of love. Because I'm thankful I have my mom here. So I wanted to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day. We went last night. We did a whole thing at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or not 1 o'clock, 12:30, because I wanted to go see if I could find them lights. They're royal lights. Couldn't find them. We went all over the place around here. Could not find one. I was like, I just want to go see one. Just please, just one. No. Mocha didn't know what was going on last night.
no, she did not.
Just like, what in the heck is going on? But anyway, I just wanted to give you a big shout out. You did excellent tonight, Mom.
Oh, well, thank you.
You did good.
It's not something I'm used to. It's not my,
No,
it's not my generation. I'm sure there are some people in my generation that do it, but I don't know anybody in my circle of acquaintances and friends that do it.
Well, we started Blessed to Crochet together. And of course, I don't work. I can't work. And so we've done the crocheting and knitting together. And then I said, Mom, what about us taking this and doing a little bit, going on the YouTubes? And she goes, I'll be the owner of the business and everything. You just go on the tubes. And I'm like, that's fine. I'll be happy. I don't need anything from it. I just want to connect. And so I'm the one and the brains behind it all. I'm the face of it.
I was going to be a silent partner.
But it's funny because I've been in the car when we've been on the way to here and there. And, if we go to see Christina, it's an hour away. And she's like, I could never talk that long. You're so much like your father's, daughter, that you could sit there and just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. It's just like, I can talk. I've never met a stranger, but I don't think I could have. I needed to ask for help tonight. I could not have carried that show by myself. I'm really tired because of the migraine for the past 2 days. I have asked for one birthday gift from my family, and that is that they get that falcon hat that Tommy had, and they have an attaching neck thing to it. That's all I want. And then you can put that in the microwave or put it in the freezer, and it gets cold or hot. But the wonton soup did, I don't know what it was. It was magic because it was like I had it in a couple hours. I was like, oh yeah, now I'm ready to go. So I don't know what it was, but I had some this afternoon. It's kind of all I felt like eating. So hopefully tomorrow I'll feel like the filet mignon that I took out of the refrigerator. Don't tell Christina. So anyway, and she wanted to come on while I was on the lifeboat, and I couldn't stop doing what I was doing because I was simul streaming on both channels to stop that. And I will do that, but I want to have her on the lifeboat while I'm simul streaming one time, because I think autism is a really good topic, but she's working right now, and so to have that discussion while we got all the dogs barking in the back was not the best way. But I don't mind it on our channel. It's like, go, come on. But she's busy right now. But it's not that I didn't love her. I love my kid most of the time. Like me, Mom, right? You don't love me all the time either.
Well,
I think
I
it's
love you all
impossible.
the time. I don't always like what you do, but I love you all the time.
Oh, but we'll see. Maybe I'll go live again tonight if we get those darn lights. We'll see. Oh, yes. We've all had those moments. Oh, my mother's lost patience with me. I was not the easiest child either. No
No, you were
secrets.
not. You were a strong-willed child. You still are.
So was Christina.
Oh, yes.
But she always used to say, give it to Mary and she could get it done. Just give it to
If you
Mary and
need
she'll get it
something
done.
done,
Give it
get
to
Mary
Mary.
involved
She'll
and it'll
get
get
it done.
done.
Yep. She'll get it done. So I'm one of those get her done. Let's get it. We're going to get it done. We're going to work on it. And
You even got the Navy involved once.
yes, I did. I got the Navy 100%. I got the Navy
Yes.
involved. I was glad of it too, because
Yes.
well, here's my mom's theory in this whole thing when it came to the whole Navy thing. They had bought this. We lived in the house next door, and it was like fourplex, and there was 4 homes in this fourplex, and she lived in this house. When we walked in, it was yellow.
We weren't living in it yet. We bought it.
We bought it.
Getting ready to move in.
Yes, and it was yeller. I mean, it was yeller as you could all get out, and it was yellow and yellow and just it was not the prettiest of colors. I mean, mustardy yellow. My mom's like, "Oh, I'll go ahead and live with it. We'll paint it in a couple of years." And I said, "Mom, it's never going to happen. If we don't do it now, it'll never happen." And so we ended up doing we ended up I ended up going someplace and connecting with somebody at Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. And they said, because they found out my dad was a veteran, and they said, well, just let us know the amount of paint you need and we'll go ahead and do it. So we went ahead and did the paint. Kristen, drop your link too. We did the paint, and we got like all the paint needed, like $600 for the paint was donated to my dad. But then we had the problem is how we're going to get it on the walls. So I was like, well, I got the paint. Now let's worry about the walls. So then I called up the local Navy recruiting office, and
well, Dad had been in the Navy for 28 years. So
28 years. And the local Navy recruiting office looks for things that they can help, retired Navy, people to help with this kind of stuff. So we went ahead and did that. And we had literally 2 people in each room. There was 2 bedrooms.
Had more than that. Our place was full of Navy people.
Oh,
people
there was
from the
like
Naval
10 or 12 of
Reserve
them
Training Center. They sent young Navy people from the training center.
2 or 3 in the living room. There was 2 in each bedroom. We had 1 in the bathroom.
And all you did was feed them lunch, and they painted the whole place in one day. In just a few hours, really, because there were so many of them helping.
Yes.
Every bit of wall in that place was it wasn't a huge place. It was 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, a living room and dining room and kitchen. But they got it all done and all painted, and in just a few hours they were in and out.
Mm-hmm. So your granddaughter just messaged me. She said,
yes.
Can I come on in a little bit so you can help drive me? I need focusing driving home. I'm like, sure. We're waiting for you. Just come into the party when you can. She said, will me mom be there? She's like, yay. Because I messaged her back and I'm like, I couldn't have you on because I was streaming on the lifeboat and I couldn't stop and do, I'd have to stop and send her an invitation and then go on Facebook. Understand, my computer's an old computer. If I do anything other than the basic, it does not like me. So anyway, I don't know how long she's going to be, but we'll sit here and party. We'll see how long it takes for her to hop on.
Well, she usually doesn't get off till 10, so I don't know.
Well, if you need me to remove you from stage and then keep it on, don't take it off, and then mute it while you do what you need to do, and I can put you back on.
Because I need to feed this poor dog.
But she's not poor at all.
Well, I know, but now she's sulking because I'm not paying attention.
Listen, this is the mocha. This is the superstar that requires to be petted and given a morning rub before she will get out of bed.
I don't know if you can see her.
Little pipsqueak. That's the one that requires a morning rub. And I have been in the kitchen when my mother's had to use the restroom, and nobody has come through to give her a rub, and she will sit there whining at you to come through and give you a rub. She's a spoiled
morning
thing.
massage. It's
Lord
morning
have
massage.
mercy. So if you need to do that, I can exit you off stage. Keep your camera on.
Her. Yes.
Keep your camera on, but turn your microphone off. Well, my mother's learning all this stuff.
Yeah.
Because if you're not on here when Christina pops on, she won't be a happy camper. She'll want to see both of us.
Okay. Well. All right. So turn the mic off.
Turn the mic off. And keep the camera on. And I'll take you off stage and I'll just chit-chat with everybody. I'll keep it running. I'll keep the lighthouse on. I'm going to remove her when she figures out. Okay, Mom, you're fine now. You're fine. We're on. Your mic's off. And my chair, I'm telling you, this chair is going to be the death of me. It's the hydro whatever things are broken, and I'm going down, 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 down. I'm sitting up tall, but it's not happening. I'm going to pop out, put your kiddo to bed. Let's sit and rise it up. I'm telling you. There we go. I don't look like I'm sunk in a hole now. This chair is comfortable, but the hydraulics are broken in it. And every time I sit in it lately, it just keeps going down and down and down, down and down and down. And here it goes again. There's got to be something I can put around it so it doesn't go down. Just leave it up and it stays, right? But we'll see. But how is everybody doing? I didn't put a title on this video. I just threw it up. Just thought I'll chit chat and give my daughter the ability to come on because she felt like she was deprived. So what is everybody's plans for Mother's Day? Mine is to go to church. Mine is to try to go out and see if we can see these dang on lights. And I did get far with my blanket that I'm working on. So I'm going to do that. And we have filet mignons. Oh, and yes, tomorrow I'm going to, I've got to make egg pie for tomorrow because we have that. And you prepare it and you put it in the refrigerator overnight. So I have to do that. So I thought I will record me making it and then put it together in a video so you guys have that recipe because it's really easy and it's a nice recipe to have on hand when you are just need some overnight, and then you throw it in the oven the next day, and then you've got it all ready to go. You just throw it at 350 and you're done. So I thought when I'm making the egg pie tonight, I will put it together. I'm going down in the hole again, y'all. I can't win with this chair. I just really can't. Well, we're trying. I've got to figure something out because this chair is not cooperating with me. See, it may not look like I'm down in the hole again, but I'm down in the hole. But I thought I'd put the recipe together by the phone and record it and then put it up and then you guys can have it. It's a great recipe because all you do is you take it and throw it in the oven. You take the pan out, let it sit for maybe 15, 20 minutes. Pyrex pan, the 8x8 pans or the 9x9 pans. And then you just throw it in the thing. And you can put in, I've put in the breakfast sausage, but I've also used sage sausage in it, which has been a really nice done. You can use, I use regular sausages because nobody likes spicy around here. So I've done spicy sausage, or no, you can use spicy sausage. You could use breakfast sausage. You could use no sausage. You could use, I would hesitate to use like zucchini or something that would be really kind of, you know, kind of watery. I would maybe putting, if you wanted to make it vegetarian, I would do broccoli. Cook the broccoli a little bit, or I'd probably use fresh over frozen. You could put spinach in it. Just make sure you make it drain real well. You could add spinach in there if you want to make it, you know, if you want to make it, you know, with eggs, you know, vegetarian. So, and there's, you could do that, but we use breakfast sausage. I've never added bacon to it, so that would be interesting. But it is a great recipe for a quick, easy thing because you just prepare it the night before and then you just cook it. So we're going to try to go see if we can see these lights. But, and I did a short today, y'all. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. I have a channel. I watch, she's Chow Yun Smut, and she's a friend of mine. Her name is Cricket. And I watch that channel. Sometimes if I'm up in the middle of the night, channel that's on, and it's live content. I'm looking for a lot of live content out there. And that's what I gravitate to. That's what I do, and that's what I gravitate to. And I was on her live, and we had come back with no lights. Let me tell you. None whatsoever. And no lights. And she was on, and her camera froze in this really, really funky position. It was like, you know, and so I did a little skit, a little thing on Canva real quick, and I sent it to her. Well, you couldn't hear her anything because she just took her camera off, and she's just doing, you know, just the circle thing like I did with the picture of my mom and I and Christina. And so she was laughing in the background. She goes, "Oh my gosh!" She goes, you know. Underneath it said the queen of the corner booth, because she says she's the late night Denny's of YouTube. And so I posted it on my thing because she's a friend. You know, I'm glad to do that. If you have a commercial, and I thought that's what I'm going to kind of focus on Monday a little bit. I'll show the commercials I have already. I've got one from Miss Dragon. I've got one from My Other's Keeper. I've got one from Cricket now. I've got one, I did a longer one for Kristen. I'm more than willing to do that in exchange for another. I'll send you my little commercial, a little short. You post it on yours and tag me, and I'll be glad to post yours on mine. These channels are people that are friends to me. They're supporters. You have to be a subscriber to my channel. And I should be a subscriber to yours if we're going to do that exchange. But these are friends to me. These are people that have just become friends. And we can look at that in saying that not every channel that I ever do that with will be something for everybody. But you know, you may go to their content and say, I don't really care for that content. That's fine. But you know, take a moment, and I think sometimes in life we kind of tend to go and say, well, we don't know the person or we don't know the content, and we kind of make a quick judgment. I've had that kind of happen throughout my life, is I'm kind of sitting there going, okay, you know, somebody's made a quick judgment of who I am, and it's not who I am. But I just ask that if I post them, to be respectful. I don't agree. Hi, Kristen, I don't agree with how everybody runs their channel and everything that they say. But you know what? At the end of the day, I think we've lost the art of being able to agree to disagree. I really do. I think we've lost the art in how to do it, the art of being friends, the art of being able to have a discussion and say, okay, that's not something I agree with, but I don't agree with this, and we're still going to turn out to be friends at the end. I think we've lost that. Again, I have no problem whatsoever making those exchanges of shorts between the two of us, and you post my short and I'll post yours. Now, with that being said, if I go on a channel and it is so drastically different from where I stand in my beliefs, I may not agree to it. But for the most part, my supporters on here are amazing, and I go to their channels as a support back to them. Yeah, Big Family Exploration. If you want to send me it, I will gladly send you what I have. I don't know if I can. Did I put it on here? I maybe did. Let's see. Video file. Maybe I can do it real quick. Hold, please. Hold, please. Let's see. Downloads. This is my commercial. If I can get it up. So people can see what I'm talking about. Let's see. This is it, I think. I've got others on mine. Okay, so this was my commercial that I did. And this is the one that, like, I'll be willing to send to anybody that they can post on their channel. And if they want to send me something similar, it needs to be under the 59-second mark, under the 60-second mark to make a short. I will gladly put it underneath shorts on my channel. So, oh wait. I'm learning this whole new too. Why won't you do it? Oh, you can. I can hear it. Oh, wait, hold it. Remove for a second. Remove. Why aren't you doing it? Oh, that didn't work out like I wanted it. Why aren't you? Oh, because I turned the volume up. Oh, y'all. Boy. Bye. We'll play it again. Welcome to Blessed to Crochet. My name is Mary, and you don't have to crochet to be a part of our community. I'm a fibromyalgia warrior and survivor, so we talk about some difficult topics, but we have some fun along the way. This is a safe place to build connection and friendships. You're going to hear me talk a lot about connection, because it is a tool you can put in your toolbox to deal with chronic pain, as well as, for me, crochet. I'm blessed to be able to crochet, but what are you blessed to do? The lighthouse is on here when you need it. It always is. And everyone is always welcome. Absolutely. So please stop by. Make some connections. And as I always say at the end of every show, stay connected, y'all. Bye. So that's what I'm talking about, is that it really becomes a great way for us to help each other. I think that it becomes a great asset to be able to help me help you. So if anybody's interested, that's the commercial I have for myself. It's not fancy. It's just me. It's just a little explanation of how I'm doing my channel. And this live was thrown together tonight. For the most part, let's see. Hold on a second. Let's see. We're going to have some fun while we wait. While we wait, we're going to have some fun. Okay. Let's see if I can do this without like making me We're just going to have some fun because why not? Why not? Why not? Right? Okay, that one's that one. Because I've got the rest in here, so I might as well do it. It's not their YouTube. Their YouTube. There are YouTube. That's Miss Dragon's one. I know my other keeper's in here somewhere because I was on her show the other day. Oh, well, let's go. Since it's Mother's Day, let's hold on a second. I don't know if anybody saw this, but we'll go ahead and do it. Let's see. Well, we're waiting, right? I'm trying to find the video. We can watch this one. Oh, that's too long. Of course it's too long. He doesn't want to be my friend today. That's too long. Never mind. That one won't work. It should, right? It should. But it's too long. We went to, Christine and I went to the most delightful place in the world. In the delightful place. It was the train. So if you haven't seen that, anybody, go ahead and see that. I'm trying to find. We got too many pictures in here that I have saved. Here it is. Okay. Let's see if we can do this, right? While we're waiting. Let's see if I jeopardize too much. My computer doesn't always like me. Doesn't always like me, for sure. That is the truth. But we'll have some fun while we're waiting. While we are waiting, I appreciate everybody's patience. Okay. This was the first one that I did. And this is my friend. Hold on a second. I got to download it. I got to save it. Download. Okay, so this is the one I did that I put up. And this is my good friend, Miss Dragon, who I love. She goes subscribe to her channel. This is what we did. She did mine on hers, and I did mine on hers. She did mine on her channel, and I did hers on my channel. Can we get that straight? Okay, so this is Miss Dragon's.
Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie.
Thank you.
My channel is to lift people up, to show that they have worth, that they have value, that they are more than what society leads them to believe they are.
Just good.
Some of my topics can be a bit heavy, so I add some humor with my shorts. My lives are just people getting together, talking. If someone has an issue they want brought up, they can bring it up, and we will gladly talk about it. This is just a quick rundown of my channel, so feel free to join us. Don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe.
I probably will do this again. Oops, wait. Sorry.
Dragon.
And I did that little ending part for her. But I'm probably going to do this again. I will probably do this again on Monday in a little bit more detail than what I'm doing now, but I'm just, if y'all haven't figured out, I'm trying to buy time right now because I'm just waiting for some little bugger named Christina. Download that one. Okay, so this is my friend, and I've been on her channel, but I'm, like I said, I'm going to go in a little bit more detail probably Monday. So it's good that these are already done. This was Miss Dragons, or no, my other's keeper.
On this channel, what we do is we connect people. We let you meet people that we have contacts with. Some of these people will have solutions to problems. Some of these people will need solutions to problems. Most of them, if not all of them, need a caring ear for somebody to listen. I need that. You need that. We all need that. To be my other's keeper means we are there to listen, to come alongside somebody that really needs what we can.
Absolutely.
So welcome to my other's keeper.
100%.
I hope you come and stay. I hope that you find people here that you can relate to and those who can give you a perspective that you may not have had before.
Yep.
Have a great day.
So that was, and I added the end for her. So that was my other's keeper. It's not fancy. It's just telling you about the channel. That's all that it's doing. And then this other one, this is the funny one. Anybody knows Cricket, and my chair's going down again. If anybody knows Cricket, they know that she's the funny one. So are we all ready for a little bit of a laugh tonight? I know I am. After the past 2 days, I know I am, right? Okay. Now, on my video that I did, on my, I think what it is now. Can't think what it is. On the YouTubes, I did this one, and my daughter will hate it, but I chose to do Frozen because her camera got frozen and she winded up in the weirdest position. We all laughed a million miles a minute. So she landed in this position and I couldn't resist. So I grabbed this off of the video that she did last night and made it into a short ice spring. And so again, this was something I was able to do for her. And then I sent her, that, and I said, if you want to use it on your channel, go ahead. But this is her short that I did just to tell everybody about her. This was her, but I did it too. It's so
funny. You guys, Mary, blessed to crochet, just sent me the coolest. She couldn't resist. She put a crown on my head on that frozen little bit of thing where I was the screenshot where I was stuck
frozen,
and put a crown on my head and titled it Queen of the Corner Booth. That is absolutely delightful and I love it.
And so what I did was I used the Frozen from the Philharmonic to put it into the thing. And it was so funny. So you have to go on and see the shorts for it, but they're all under my shorts. But I used the Frozen theme song, and I asked her first, I'm like, can I use this? And she goes, yeah, go right ahead and use it. But like I said, if anybody's interested in exchanging short for short, I would be more than glad to do that. As long as you're, subscription, you're subscribed to my channel, I have no problem. We're not trying to do all this growing together. I didn't get it to 556, believe me, on my own or by myself. I did it because I did it together. Now for Kristen, I did a video that was a little longer. It was her page 47. So I did that a little longer because I did. But again, if she will send me a short, I will gladly send her my short and we will put it on each other's channels. But that's how we help each other. I think it's really good. And I'm going on on Hillbilly Chicken Ranch on the 22nd, hopefully. I'm going to be on Art Junkie. That will not be simul-stream. Yeah, you do. That will not be simul-streamed between on my channel. Hi, Maritza. That will not be. Maritza, did you see the one? Did you see? Because she's in Chow's one. Did you see the short I did for Chow? For Cricket? Did you see that one on my channel yet? If not, I'll show it again. She did. I can't. My brain's in somewhere tonight. I don't even know what I was saying. I had a brain. Whatever it is. I had a brain, whatever, right? But I'll exchange it. Oh, collaborations between people. I think it's great. I'm going on Art Junkie on Monday. That will not be simulcast to my channel. So I did put a community post up for that one. I hope everybody will come over and join me. And Sharon, she's a darling lady, and I get to sit and crochet and sit in the lounge chair with her, and just get to know a friend more. And so I'm looking at that one. It's called Art Junkie. It's under my community tab. The 22nd, I hope to go on Hillbilly Chicken, and I sent her a topic if she's interested in me talking about that. I'm trying to get with a gentleman that Maritza, you have to let me know if you, because I know you go to Cricket's channel. You got to let me know if you saw the short I put up for her. Because I'll play it one more time. It was that funny that I've kind of played it throughout the day going, I really did good on that one. I really did good. I learned it from my daughter. And I played Miss Dragons too as well. But there's another gentleman that was on a channel talking about storm preparation. So I figured maybe he'll be willing to come on here and talking about that. I think that would really be good to talk about that one, to talk how we need to prep for storms. And with all the storms breaking out, I mean, goodness, good night. So that's another one that I'm thinking about. And like, if people are doing if people are, live near the Niagara Falls and they're willing to take us along, I gladly do it. I mean, to me, that's a field trip. Now on Monday, coffee comes. So you get to see the coffee I have to go into the giveaway. If you're not a coffee drinker, I can do it. I can redraw the coffee to someone else that is, and just ask that people put in only for that. So if you're not a coffee drinker, then you can say, I'm not a coffee drinker. Don't include the coffee, and I won't include the coffee, and I will redraw it again and, put up another video for those that want coffee. But I will unpack that box for coffee on Monday. But Monday we're supposed to meet up with Christina for something, so it'll probably be evening before I can do that. And just so you know, Christina, you see what your mama does for you? Do you just see this girl? I'm just waiting for her to come on because she's like, can you help me on the way home? She's having trouble focusing, so I'm sitting around. My mom's in the back office, backstage, going, okay. I hope that everybody, I didn't want to trigger anybody on the boat tonight that is missing their mom either, but I just really felt like it was, I think she did a lot of insight to that. And I just really, you probably tell from where I'm going all over the map. I don't think I could have pulled off that show entirely tonight. I think it was a really, really good thing. And I thought, okay, at 7:15, what do I talk about? And I'm like, oh, well, Spanx is asking for help and he's struggling to ask for help. Well, that's the topic we're going to talk about. And well, my mother struggled to ask for help, and so did my grandmother struggle to ask for help. And guess what? Every day we're hustling. And guess what? So what? I have trouble asking for us. Yes, coffee day. Yes. I've got like 20 pounds of my coffee coming. I've got little individual packs of the other. And then we're going to go to Hobby Lobby and get some yarn for the giveaway. And if you're not somebody that crochets, I can send it to you. Find somebody that does, give them some yarn and pass the blessings on. And then it's going to have to be in the 48 states or less because of the shipping. So anybody in the lower 48 states, and you have to be subscribed and you have to be over 18, and it's not facilitated by YouTube. And it's going to start May 18th and through June 18th, but it will be a video. It will not be a live. And it will not be a live. It will be an actual video that I will put up for the giveaway. And then we're going to go to the Grandpa's Cheese Barn and look around there and get some goodies for it. So it will not be just strictly yarn, but it will be a box full of fun. Oh, there's Christina. Finally. So Mom, when you're ready, you can, Mom, when you're ready, you can actually take your, well, let's see if I can do it. Mom, you can also take the mic and undo it and then turn off your camera. So you can be on here without the camera on. So anyway, hold on a second. Give me a minute. Give me a second. There she is.
Hi, it's
Erica.
Hey! I'll be out of here in a few minutes. This is ridiculous.
You're fine.
Oh, they're making my headache worse. Whoa!
I'm sorry. Hi, Prez.
Where's Mimi?
Oh, she's coming. I hope she hears me.
Mimi, come on.
Give her a minute. She's feeding your dog.
Oh, Mokies! I can hear her bark. I'm sorry earlier. It's been a rough day.
I'm sure. But I was on the lifeboat. I couldn't stop what I was doing.
Oh, no,
I don't know if you realized that. I don't know if you realized I was streaming to both channels.
No, I didn't. My camera's gonna go off here for a second.
That would make it nice. She won't make us all nauseous.
Well, I just gotta figure out my time.
Well, think about that one for a minute. Make sure you do all the steps you're supposed to do.
I know. Oh,
but I was streaming both. If it had just been my channel, I would have done all the things. But with my computer being as fickle as it is at times, if I stopped what I was doing, and there was like 30 people in the chat, I just
it's fine.
She'll understand. Next time, if I have my mic on orange, can you see that color? And I have my necklace on, you will know that I'm streaming in both places. If it's purple and I don't have my anchor's necklace on, it means I'm just streaming on my channel. So that is my clue to you, and that is my clue to my people that it's streaming on both channels.
That's cool.
So if you look and think, oh, Mom's mic's different color, then you're going to know. And then otherwise, if you ever come in my chat and want to come on, that's fine. I'll have you on. But if it's that different color, message me or something. And then if I tell you no, there's a reason.
Yeah. No,
I'm not doing it because I don't love you. I love you.
Well, no, you know my situation, right?
Yeah, I know.
And
here's your favorite grandma.
Oh
hello. Hi, sweetie.
Hi. What you all up to?
She's wearing your shirt.
Yes, I've got your.
Yeah, you've been wearing that like crazy.
Yes.
I'm so glad Mom picked that out, but like
It has cardinals all over it.
Yes.
yeah,
And I
didn't-
just happen to have a red turtleneck, and it's been cooler today and yesterday, so it was perfect time to wear it.
all day.
So mother,
So
daughter,
where-
and granddaughter.
Yes. So where are you?
Thank you, Prez. Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Oh yeah, Happy Mother's Day. Oh, tomorrow.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if you could have heard Mimi. The dogs were barking.
Oh, okay.
Out leaving work.
You're
I need
leaving work. Okay.
But I need my keys. That would be helpful to get in.
Yes, and just make sure you've done everything you're supposed
Make sure
to.
you lock everything up, and then you get your car keys so you can get
I've
home.
checked dogs. I did the Papu method.
Good. That would be really smart
Papu
today
method,
that you would do
yes.
the Papu method because you're scrolling a little bit today. So the fact that you're double checking is a really, really good thing.
Yeah, well, I think.
What do you want?
Well, I think. Mocha, show Mocha, please.
Can you see her?
Yes. Hi, baby girl.
I can't see what I'm showing, so I'm just hoping
fine.
she shows up.
She's there. Look at the superstar.
Yes.
But
Yes.
no, getting out of work, so. But no, today I woke up
I
late.
see you. You want to be on TV? You want to be on TV?
Yes.
Yes.
Look
You're
at
a
that.
movie star.
She already is. She's got 10,000. She's like 10K on a short.
Well, today, so I think I'm so sorry for y'all. Maybe there we go. I charge my phone.
Take your camera off because it's just too much. There you go, kiddo.
Hold on. And like the Bluetooth on and connected to my car. Hold on.
Able to place call on your Bluetooth phone.
I don't want to place call on my Bluetooth phone. There we go. I'm so sorry about that.
For those that do not know it, Christina is autistic and ADHD, and she's about frazzled by this time. So.
Well, no. So me and Hope's, one of my friends that stayed over for the week. Last night we stayed up. We ate chicken noodle soup, jalapeno poppers. We sat by the fire, ate s'mores, did a truth or dare for couples, which was very interesting.
Let's not talk. Let's not go into too much detail.
No,
Remember,
no,
you're on the YouTubes.
I wasn't going to go into too much detail, but
thank you.
So we stayed up doing that, and then me and Hope watched a horror movie. Stayed up late. We both watched a horror movie. We this week we started The Conjuring, and I wanted to finish that because it was getting good. But for some reason, when we went back to watch it last night, it had vanished for some weird reason. I don't know why. So we picked another horror movie. So we stayed up till like 2:00 in the morning.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we were out trying to find the Northern Lights till about 2:00 in the morning.
Yes.
To no end.
It was nice, and then we spent the day fishing, the afternoon fishing. It was really cold, but it was really nice. And I caught like 2 fish. And for the first time, as I told you to this, I baited, or not. Oh, I did bait. I now bait my own hook. I'm not afraid of worms. And this time, Jared legit just grabbed my hand and held a fish in my hand. It made me hold a fish. And I got over my fear of holding fishes. So I was able to unhook my fish off my fishing rod for the first time. So we just were fishing all day, just hanging out. We caught I want to say we caught like 6 fish maybe, and we took them home and I tried them, which they weren't that bad. And Jake and Jared skinned them, cooked them over the fire pit we have, and it was a good day. What?
Kristen says, proud of Christina for overcoming all of her fears.
Yeah, because is that the person that I'm inspiring with?
Yes, that's my friend in Texas.
Okay. Because I just wanted to let her know because feeling and touching fish and worms are like a big sensory overload for me. So I went fishing with my dad, and he can tell you he always had to bait my hook and free the fish from my hook. But heck, this weekend I overcome that. Oh, quick question.
Yes.
Okay, it's hard to explain. All right. Somebody got pulled over by a cop, and like it's a 2-lane road. What do I just go by there slowly?
If there's
Yeah.
nobody coming the opposite direction, you can pull over to the left a little bit. And if there is.
Well, no, it's a 2-lane road. The road that I was on, it's only a one-way, but it's 2-lane. No, I'm sorry, I just saw flashing lights. I'm like, what the heck's going on?
Well, if you can pull over to the left a little bit, if there's no car on your.
Yeah.
If there's a car beside you, then you'll just have to go very slowly.
That's what I did. Okay. I just never have come across that happen before. I was that close to somebody being pulled over. But yeah, I overcome 2 sensory fears.
Overcame.
Two,
Yes.
grammar corrector.
Sorry, but the teacher in me comes out. I can't help myself.
Yeah.
I can turn on red. But no, like, if whenever I publish my book, she's gonna be the one to proofread it. She's gonna be the one I give it to proofread. But yeah, I overcome two of my sensory issues, and I actually love taking off the fish and from my hook, and it's not too bad. So
Good.
Yeah, I overcame that, so I'm very proud of myself.
Well, you should be. And good job for Jared for pushing you a little bit out of your side of your comfort zone.
He just grabbed my hand and placed the fish in my hand and made me grab a hold of that fish.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of him, or very proud of me and him, because if he didn't push me, I wouldn't have done it.
Right. Well, that's why I said good job for him.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I climbed.
Good girl.
But I didn't have to climb up a tree. It was a tree that went over the water.
Yes.
Oh, I'll have to send you the video, but I found a spot that's close to me. It's a cool park, but it has a lot of cool waterfalls and stuff.
Yes.
Show you. But I want to go there, maybe next weekend or the week after that with Jared. We found a new park.
Oh, good. Good.
It's like 38 minutes away, and I'm like, let's go. I'll have to send you the video because it's super cool. Like, there's this tunnel that you can go into, and when you get out on the other side, it's like a pretty waterfall area. And I read that easy trails and stuff, so I'm like, ooh.
So do you see any lights?
Any lights?
The northern lights.
Aurora lights.
Wait, what?
The northern lights.
Oh, not right now. We were seeing a little bit of pink in the sky.
We got buckets.
We drove around for 2 hours and saw zero, zilch, nothing.
Yeah, I think you have to be in like the country where there's really no lights.
We went out in the country. We
were out in all the boonies in the world. Your dad wants to go around again tonight, which I'm fine with. I don't think me and Mom will be up to it.
Well, I've got things to do. I've got things to get ready for tomorrow, and I'm not going to.
Well, I have to go make the egg pie.
Oh, you're making.
Yes, I'll bring you some on Monday.
Yes, thank you.
I'm got to videotape it because I thought it'd be interesting for people that want to learn how to make it. It's not that hard.
How
I'll
to
put
do
it
it.
up on my
Halloween.
channel.
I wanted to tell you, your goulash saved me one night.
It saved
I'm
you.
glad.
Yeah, because I was like, I wasn't hungry. It was the night. Oh, it's the day me and you went out to eat. It was Tuesday. I wasn't hungry, and Jared was like, "What do we have for dinner?" I'm like, "I'm not hungry." So I'm like, "Oh, I have this." I was like looking in the fridge. I'm like, "What the heck is this thing?" I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, "Oh, that's the goulash." Okay, that's what's for dinner. And it literally saved. It's not 45 yet. Oh wait, it is. No, it's not 45.
Please drive home in one piece.
I am.
Well,
Are we helping you focus?
Yeah, you are.
that's one thing about being a wife and or a mother.
Yeah,
Even if you're not hungry, you still have to fix dinner.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's like, "What's for dinner?" And I was not prepared for that question.
You better be prepared. It's going to happen every night.
Yes, it is.
He can cook so good. Like his deer loaf is fantastic. That's the only meatloaf I will eat.
Yep, she won't eat meatloaf.
I will not eat my mom's meatloaf. Never.
Jeez, it's not that horrible. But now I have to make turkey meatloaf because you're dead.
Oh, turkey. Yeah, now I'll eat the deer burger because deer is more, or the deer meatloaf because deer is lean, more lean, and it just tastes like a cheeseburger in a loaf. So that's why I can eat it. The Jared fixes pretty good stuff, so I was like, I guess I was kind of hoping he'd just
That's good.
own hands. Forge for dinner.
Well, it's always good to have something in the freezer that you can unthaw quickly or that you can put in the refrigerator in the morning and then it's unthawed by dinner that you can just warm up.
Well, once you get your freezer plugged in,
you can get more
you
meat.
can have a lot of little helpful things like that in there.
Yeah, but yeah, well, I really appreciate the goulash because that helped really.
Good. There should be a little bit left.
Yeah, there is. I fixed them up two helpings of it.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten it yet. I just haven't felt like it.
Well, if I need to ever make a little more, I can always make it and just have it.
Yeah,
we got some chicken legs at the Kroger's, or not Kroger, Sam's Club, and we're gonna bring them for you tomorrow.
Sure.
Plus, I've got your corned beef. Now, I tried to do the corned beef in the crock pot, and it was not good.
It did not. That's one of the few things that didn't come out good, Mary.
Yes. So I have done. I have an Instapot. The only kind of time I will ever do a corned beef again, it will be in the Instapot.
Didn't you used to do it in the crock pot?
Well, I did it in the crock pot, and then I started doing it in the Instant Pot, and it was so much more tender. So I think you have an Instant Pot, don't you?
No. Nope, I have an air fryer.
You have an air fryer? Oh. Well, you can do it in the oven, or would you like me to take it out and fix it and put it in the Instant Pot and then bring it to you?
Actually,
next week?
That would be more of a help.
Okay. And that's what I'll do. Because I wouldn't try it again in the Instant Crock Pot. It'll always go in the Instant Pot.
I have never fixed corned beef in my entire life.
Well, all you do is you take the corned beef and you put it in the Instant Pot with about 2 cups of water or 2 cups of chicken broth or beer. But I thought I'll throw it in the crock pot and see. I'm kind of glad I did because I tried it again in the crock pot and I would have handed it to you and told you to put it in the crock pot and it'd have been terrible. So if you got corned beef, put it in the Instant Pot.
If it needed to cook longer, I don't know if it would have made any difference. If it had been on low for longer, I don't know.
And Mr. Buster Crochet is on there. That's your dad, Christina.
Hi, Dad.
Well, everybody titled him as Mr. Buster Crochet. And he said, I don't want to be that. And then I was on my other's keeper and she said, well, maybe my husband can be Mr. Keeper.
No, you know,
And I said, well, I'll make you a handle with Mr. Bluster Crochet.
I got
So,
for Dad. Proud adoptive father.
yes.
Proud adoptive dad. That is his name. Proud I can't speak.
He's the adopter. You're the adoptee.
Proud adopter dad. Proud dad.
Well, me mom's really stepping out of her comfort zone today. She got on the lifeboat channel with about 20,000 people. I mean, she's really
there
stepping
weren't.
out. No, but there wasn't, but it is a channel that big. So see, you're stepping
Yeah.
out. You're
Well,
stepping
Right.
out.
Right.
You're getting braver here.
Well, and she's more confident when I'm around. I'm just that type of person, you know?
She's
Yeah.
what am I, chop liver?
Just
She did really good. I was really proud. And actually Spanx let me know. He said, your mom did really good. I said, well, I didn't want to trigger anybody that was, dealing with the loss of their mom, but I just felt it was a really good back and forth. And that migraine has exhausted me. And so I'm pretty tuckered. And I thought, I don't have the brain width to do the whole thing tonight, an hour worth.
Oh, don't worry. I have a headache too. I appreciate you coming on and us both coming on. This is really cool. I like this.
This whole stream was for you. Hey, St. Louis. This whole stream.
That's for me. I appreciate it.
Oh, well, thank you. This whole stream's for you. He enjoyed They enjoyed you all. Well, that's good. Christina wasn't on, but my mom and I were on. I'm glad people got something out of it.
I appreciate you being on because I need something to not distract me, but make me focus. And so my medication, yesterday I took it because Sharon was like, you need to take it, whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay up late, so I'll take it just to get it back in my system, yada yada yada. And so I had it in the kitchen, and then this morning I didn't realize I didn't take it, and I thought, I don't know why I didn't realize it was in the kitchen until later. And I'm like, well, the days have gone. I gotta get a good night's sleep tonight. It will be whatever. So I didn't end up taking it, and then I have a headache. So I've had a headache kind of all night. Ow! Oh, you're right. Oh, I hate cars that have bright lights.
Especially when you have a headache. Believe me.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Well, you need to put it with your other vitamins and pills and stuff, so you take it tomorrow morning.
Yeah. No, I put it back with my. I didn't realize because for about a week I got used to not taking it, and then it just. Ugh. Pharmacies. Oh, but you guys are keeping me awake right now.
Well, that's good. We want you to get home in one piece. We kind of love you.
I love
this whole stream. See what your mama does for you. I don't think kids realize till they get older what us really our mothers do for us.
That's why for Mimi, because I know you would have appreciated the lunch more than a shirt or something.
Yeah.
But for Mimi, I know, because that's what I've always said to you, and I think I said this to her. I love for buying presents for her. I love to get her clothes and stuff that she can wear, because she always put me first. Always, if I wanted something, I would like to get it, especially clothes wise. So what is going on?
She's taking us to the freezer.
I'm putting hard-boiled eggs in an ice bath so they cool off.
I don't even know what I was hearing.
What's that? Going in the ice.
This stream's a mess, but it's okay. We're having fun. Oh boy!
But no.
Or they've been cooked now, and if they don't get in the ice bath, then they're harder to peel.
Yeah. Well, no, I was like I was saying, Oh,
Thank you.
I
Love
I
those.
enjoy buying you clothes, and different clothes and stuff because you spend a lot of money on me with clothes, and I feel
Yes.
like I can give back to you. And like you would,
Well, that's sweet.
yeah, you've worn that cardinal shirt like twice now. You when you came to drop off my medication for me, which I appreciated. You wore that,
Yes.
and then you're wearing it tonight. And
Yes.
shirt that I gave you, you loved that. Oh my gosh, she wore it a lot during winter.
And that green sweater,
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
that what you're talking about? I wore that a lot to
Well,
church
when we
because it's nice and
first
warm.
you can still find good things at Goodwill. But when we
yeah.
Yeah.
first went and I pulled that out, she was like, nah. I said, your grandmother loves cardinals. I said, I
Yeah.
think she's really going to love this shirt.
And the more I looked, and the more I looked at different shirts because I wanted to just make sure that's the one I wanted. The more I looked at other shirts, I'm like, cardinal shirt, no cardinal. It just kept cardinal. The cardinal shirt kept popping in my head. I'm like, okay, it's the cardinal shirt. That's
Well,
what.
now if it had been great big cardinals splotched all over, maybe not, but they're nice little petite cardinals with the
Yeah.
And the little.
pine
Got a little
tree
bling to
that
it.
like pine branches. It's really pretty.
All right, you gotta let me in. You all are fantastic.
And it has a little bling on it.
Yes, it's got little sparkles on it
It's got
too.
little sparkles
It
on it.
looks so cute on you.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm enjoying it.
Well, I'm glad. So yeah, it's one way I can give back to you, Mimi, because like I said, you
Yes.
spend a lot of money on my shirts, on my clothes, and you know, you did without a lot so that I could have a lot. So that's why I buy you like different clothes and stuff because,
Oh,
well, and you can find some cute, I mean, super cute dresses at Goodwill too. Much
yes.
cheaper than Walmart. And Walmart, oh my gosh, that's a whole nother story. Because for a while there, they used to have the ugliest clothes, and the more I feel like the more you go into like the plus sizes and the section for older women, there's a lot of for young people like me. There's not a lot of cute options, and
She's making us feel like really old, Mom. Should we go
Yeah.
get her?
Yes.
well,
Us old people. Jeez.
I'm not trying to, but no, I'm
Jeez.
and I need to dress my age.
You're too much.
But the younger section, especially for me right now, I'm like not the skinniest person. You have to be skinny mini to fit in a lot of those clothes that they have in the younger section.
Yes.
The older and the more plus size you go, they get.
Hi, Janet G.
I don't know. I just don't like. I don't like the. I don't like the Walmart system.
For those who just topped in, my mom is there. Christina is on, which is my daughter. She's driving home. And I was on the boat and she wanted to come on, but I couldn't stop what I was doing. So I went ahead and went live just for her.
Yeah.
So that she could have us on the way home.
This is
So
why
this stream has been far from organized, but
Yes.
it's been fun. I wasn't planning on doing any of it tonight, but
I appreciate this because, like I said, you're keeping me awake right now, and I'm tired.
well, I was proud. I gave Captain Calhoun a lovely. He got floppy tonight because he asked for help because he was not feeling well, and so I reached out and asked his ripples for help, and I was glad to do it. And then I went and asked for help and said, "Mom, can you come on and do it with me?" Because I didn't know I had no idea what I was going to talk about. And it was just like, okay, well, he's asking for help. So why don't we go on this topic of asking for help? And I was like, why is it so difficult to ask for help? Well, then I know who to go. It was one thing. And I messaged him first. And I said, okay, if my mom comes on. He goes, yeah, it's your boat. Do what you want with it. I'm like, okay. So I gave her about 20 minutes notice of that and said, do you mind? Probably the best thing I could have done instead of waiting all day and then she would worry about it.
Yes.
Now you know what pastors feel like. Now you know what pastors feel like, and trying to decide on a sermon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what am I going to talk about today?
That article that I pulled was really good. I got to put it in the actual stream, but it was really a good, because almost every topic that we talked about in the chat was in that thing. I mean, it was just like, boom, what people were talking about it over and over again.
I wish I could have watched, but working.
You can always watch on the replay. I always appreciate the replay. I don't know if I'll make my 3,000 watch hours by June 18th, Mom. Hopefully you and I can make it there. But if not, I made my over 500 subs. We did it. But I'm going to start doing a little bit more I'm going to do some pre-recorded stuff. Because for days like Thursday and Friday, I really struggle to come on. That's fine. I sent you a message, Kristen. You're more than welcome to join. If you want to, no pressure. But I need to do some pre-recorded stuff because like on Thursday and Friday when I was struggling so bad, I could have just popped it up.
Wait, Texas, Kristen?
She may not be able to, but she's always welcome in my stream. Always.
Oh, come on.
Always. I told her last night, I said, I'm like a big sister. She goes, yep, you're like my big sister. And she's always welcome in my stream. She knows. She knows.
Yeah, we need
always welcome.
Time for us three to go on because that was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. She does things like eat hot peppers or hot peanuts and eat anchovies when I tell her not to.
Oh.
She doesn't listen to me. Just like my daughter over there doesn't always listen to her mama.
So me and Jared on Saturday, because Jake was hungry, and Hope and Jake, we were gonna go fishing, and Jake was hungry, so we decided to stop at Rally's. And I got a cheeseburger. Jared got a spicy chicken, and so my dumb butt was like, "Can I try a little bit of it?"
Oh, that would have been so funny to be filmed. Oh my goodness.
I wish I had filmed it because I chewed it up, and at first it wasn't that bad, but then the heat hit me, and I was like, wham! And I started coughing, and I almost choked on the piece of chicken.
Oh no.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been, I should have filmed it. I was just like coughing. I'm like, water, it's so spicy.
Oh,
I just
don't ever try it. I don't ever try a tube of terror. You'll never make it.
I will not.
You weren't raised with spicy food at all because of Papu. Papu had such a terrible reaction to it. You couldn't do it. So I wasn't raised with spicy either.
Well, I wasn't either. So
spicy, but you did raise me with a lot of.
It was well seasoned, but not spicy, not hot spicy.
A lot of well seasoned Greek food. That's what you did. You did for me.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Spicy, hot spicy.
Jared likes the spicy and the spicy and the peppers, but hates mushrooms and feta. I love spicy. I hate spicy. Okay, no, sorry, I'm my brain. I hate spicy and peppers, but I love feta and mushrooms. Like, I make a chicken dish, and what I do with his is I do spinach, pepper, and tomato, because he likes that. But for me, I add spinach, mushrooms, and feta. And that is usually the best combination. So that's what I
did that one, that TikTok thing, right? Where you take the block of feta and you put it in the middle, and then you take the cherry tomatoes and put it all around and put it in the oven. That was delicious.
Oh, you'll have to make that for me.
And then you just put pasta in and it makes delicious.
Yeah. That sounds so good. Yeah, I make that dish, and that's usually a go-to dish for one night because it's so good and so easy to freaking make. Oh, my leg is cramping up. I don't know
Oh,
why.
I hate that when you're driving and your
I
leg
know,
is cramping.
like, on the way to work, like, it was cramping. This is not as bad as on the way to work. Like, halfway there, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get out of the car and stretch my leg.
Kristen can't come on right now, but we'll have to schedule sometime for the three of us
Yeah.
to come on.
I want to go live with you two. Because, like, last time it was so much fun. And hopefully Jared wants to do with darts. You like
Hopefully he won't scare the bejeebies out of us like he did last time. We forgot he was home. At least I forgot he was home, and I about jumped through the ceiling and go boo.
He loves to do that. You better not scare me tonight, because I have a headache, and I've had dogs barking in my ear. I do not need him to scare
How's your
me.
hand doing?
It's doing better. It's just every time I rub it against something, it hurts. So like rubbing it against something hurts. Hitting it on something hurts. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to. Well, for those of you who are on who don't know the story, so I was at work on Friday morning, and there was this dog that was pretty good with me when he was introduced to me. One of the trainers said, "Oh, he just has stranger danger." So I went over in the morning, and I was trying to let him sniff my hand to be like, "Oh, I remember this person. I can smell her. Okay, she's fine." So I did that, and I had my hand in a ball, letting him sniff my hand. He gave no warning signs. He didn't growl, nothing. He just went for a chomp and bit my hand. I'm fine. It just hurts. It's healing up pretty nice. It honestly looked worse when he bit it, because once he bit it, after a few minutes it turned purple, and so it looked worse then than it does now. But thank you for asking. But no, I just found out today that another kennel tech got bit by this dog as well, and he had a wound.
Ooh.
So yeah, the trainers are going to be handling him from now on, just because he is very reactive.
Yeah.
And just turns on a dime. Ow! It hurts to snap.
And yet people are afraid of Mocha. I mean, I know she looks vicious, but she's never bitten in the entire time. She's nipped in accident. Like she'll play and she'll realize that she's nipped, but the minute she feels skin, she hates it.
That, and once you say
absolutely hates it.
Once you say ouch in a very loud voice, she stops, she cowers, and it's like she feels very sorry.
But if she's played rough, every once in a while she's gotten she's just nipped. She's not ever bitten down or ever gone or any. She's never turned around or bit. Yeah.
She's
her
never.
Teeth just get in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's good at not biting.
Yeah, she is afraid of strangers because of her past.
Yeah. But I think but she's a good dog. She's a love. I love her. Yeah,
I know you do.
When I'm over there the next time I'm over, I'm gonna record when Mocha does that noise whenever I kiss and hug her, and then I'm gonna show it to Gabby or one of the trainers and ask, what the heck is this? Is this something I should I back away?
I think that's a good idea.
What?
I think it's a really good idea.
Yeah, because I don't know.
All right, Gina G.
Because it doesn't sound like a.
It's not like she's purring, but we don't know. But I think the
trainers.
Yep.
They'll know what the heck that sound is. If I should back away when she does it, or if it's
or how to correct it,
or if it's just. Or if it's just like she's talking back, is her way of talking back, or just purring because she's enjoying the attention.
Yeah.
So
that's a good idea. We got a smart kiddo. Are you home?
Yeah. Well, and then one other thing I'm going to try to film when she, or maybe you guys could film when she starts barking at the window and going on crazy, listening, and then I'll show it to the trainers and see the right course of action too. So
okay.
I'm
glad you're home. we'll get to see you tomorrow
Well,
because I have to go make egg pie. And your me mom's going, this was a lot longer than I initially thought.
Yes.
but
I just need you for an hour, Mom. See what turned into.
Yes. Now we're into 2 hours.
well,
But
hey, you guys go do what you need to do. I'm gonna go take a shower and
go to bed.
get some ice because it's not. I'll show you all my hand.
Yeah, see it. It's not too bad.
It's not.
Just
No.
keep-
It's
just-
nowhere. It's nowhere.
Just-
It could have gone a lot worse. And
yeah.
one of the listeners tonight said that the kennel tech may need a stitch where the dog bit. So
I think if the dog had bitten you like on your arm or something, it would have been much
Sisters
worse.
think alike,
'Cause
Kristen.
the fact that it was a bony part of your hand, couldn't get.
God saved me. He really
Yeah.
did.
Christina, make sure you're putting antibiotic cream on it as a diabetic, please.
I will. I'm gonna wash it again tonight. Just get it under.
Do you have some peroxide at home?
Yeah, I do. I can always do that.
Douse it with some peroxide. Put some antibiotic cream on it. If you have any bandages, wrap it up overnight. Put some ice on it.
I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna wrap it up again tomorrow too, so that way if I bump it again.
Jim.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I hope I feel better too. Because this has been a rough day. Like I'm achy, my legs cramping up, my head hurts, and my hand hurts.
Yeah, she's taking care of herself. She's been putting antibiotic cream on it, and she's been putting antibiotic cream and everything on it. So if you haven't subscribe to Blessed to Crochet. I'd appreciate it. If you're able to watch some of my videos and get my watch hours up, I greatly appreciate it. We focus on connection and creativity here. We just just hanging out and spending time with each other. And I have, we do field trips and go to places like trail walks with a friend of mine and do some other things, but we really focus on connection. I also talk about fibromyalgia. My daughter's autistic and diabetic, so we have those kind of discussions. And my mom's a part of this channel, so we bring her on every once in a while and talk about things. So this was just kind of happenstance because I was on the lifeboat with my mom, and which I'm a ripple of, Christina wanted to come on and it couldn't come on, so I said, well, I'll throw up a live and so she could come on and we could do kind of a Mother's Day little thing. Yeah, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And my light went just off because I kicked it under the thing, so it's time to say goodnight.
I know.
Right.
I know I'm not a mother of a human being, but I do have a fur baby.
Yes.
All right, sweetie. Well, I love you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I talk about crochet. I direct you where you can go find crochet and the tutorials I found helpful. I just don't show people how. I love to crochet. It helps me with my fibromyalgia. I talk about yarn. I do yarn reviews and stuff, but I don't focus on it. And Jimmy, as far as that goes, it's not something, hi Sandy, it's not something that I sit here and discuss. I keep political stuff out of the equation. It is a very divisive issue, and I focus on connecting and having connection here so that people can have places to go to. And I feel like that is a divisive thing. And so it's not something I talk about here. So anyway, and we're not going to talk about it. So anyway, but I appreciate everybody that subscribed, and I appreciate that. But again, I don't teach people how to crochet. I just get on and we just talk about have some fun, talk about some difficult subjects. And every Saturday I try to do a hangout, and we have people on that want to come on and do stuff. So
yeah, they just came on here to keep me awake.
Yeah. So anyway.
Okay, well, y'all are going to put me to sleep here.
Yeah.
I'm getting almost up past my bedtime.
And yes.
All right.
All right. I love you.
I love you
All right.
both
I love
too.
you too.
All right, bye-bye.
All righty. Bye-bye.
All right. All right, everybody. I hope everybody kind of enjoyed that. I was dealing with a migraine all day, so I really was not in. I came on because Christina wanted to come on earlier on the lifeboat, and I thought I'll come on, and so she felt like she could come on. So anyway, I hope everybody has a good night. I wish everybody happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there tomorrow. I may be on tomorrow. We will see how tomorrow goes. And see whether I'm going to come on tomorrow. I certainly will come on the way to church. That's okay. I had my mom on and Christina on my way to church. You know, I will probably come on and do it on go on church or on my way to church. I usually do. So I may check in. Certainly wish everybody happy Mother's Day. And then we'll see kind of how tomorrow goes. Monday we'll be coming on because I want to talk about kind of some of what I'm doing and what I want to do with other content creators and collaborations a little bit. I want to talk about that. The coffee for the giveaway that's going to be going May 18th through June 18th is coming in. So I will show that off. And we'll just chit chat. We'll see what's going on. So anyway, that's kind of what the plans are at this point. I had no intention of coming on, but the lifeboat needed me, so I'm glad I was able to help. I'm really glad I was able to assist and help with that. I hope everybody has a really good night tonight. And remember, stay connected. It really does make a huge difference in your life. Have a great night. And I'm glad everybody that came on board and came in, and welcome to the new people and welcome to our community. In the description below also has our Facebook group. It's the Lighthouse Beacons. We are the Lighthouse. And so I'd like to turn that on and welcome everybody. And I'm going to go out and see if there's any lights outside. There may or may not be. I don't know. We tried to find them last night and we couldn't. My husband says it's cloudy again. So I don't know if it's going to be on or not. So everybody have a good night, and I will talk to everybody later. Stay connected. Bye, y'all.